Hello, welcome. This is Blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atala Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that US banks, the big guys, also buying Bitcoin spot ETFs according to their 13F fillings. Then the second thing I would like to talk about, it's all about that the Bitcoin spot ETF issuers are back again, and they have bought quite a big amount of Bitcoin last week, much bigger than the Bitcoin that got into the system last week. And the third news is all about that Venezuela bans crypto mining. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I'm making you fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related videos here on Blockchain Bloom to bring you the freshest news to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button. And now let's do it. Okay, and for start, let's have a look at the chart where we can see that the Bitcoin is doing pretty well in the last 7 days. 7.5% up, not bad at all. $67,279 per Bitcoin. Ethereum almost 5% up, $3,109. This is what happened through the whole week. But you know, usually when I'm looking at the daily, on the daily, kind of sideways movements. But our weekly close wasn't bad at all. And yeah, the winner so far is Pendle with 11%, Dog with Hat 6% up, and Pit Network 4%, almost 5%. And among the losers, Bonk down 7%, TIA down 5%, and Akash Network down 4.5%. So not major moves either direction. And when we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, if you remember last week, we did talk about this trend line, which was broken. We had this reverse head and shoulders and the this falling wedge as well. All bullish signs, and so far so good. Put it this way, we don't never know the future, but so far so good, because we can see when we're looking at Bitcoin on the weekly, then we have closed actually higher than 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of 5 weeks ago. Let's put it for like 4 weeks ago, right? So here, this was the last time in this week, around 8th of April, when we were on the same level, but in the way down, right? Now we're coming up, and even today's start, it's looking pretty good on the first day of the week. Yeah, and I think this is bullish. Also, when we're looking at the big picture, then we can see here here a cup and handle pattern. If we would draw, let's do it, like this, just like that, and now we might coming up, okay? And if that happens, we break here and then we break above it, then we can go actually much higher. So this could be also something interesting. Definitely keep an eye on. And yeah, bullish altogether. But you shouldn't forget about it that many times after the halvings, not too much is happening. Bitcoin could do, summertime sideways movements, who knows? But we are still in the bull market, and Bitcoin holding itself pretty well. And I think this is very important when you're looking at the big picture. Right. And now the first topic. By the way, this one as well. Look, Bitcoin is booming, hits highest price since the halving. So yes, we had our halving on the 20th April here, and we are now here back again and higher than we were, highest than we were on the halving. We just met that point yesterday. Okay, now the first topic. The first topic is all about US banks. According to their 13F fillings, they hold, Bitcoin. I'm talking about the big banks. Right, okay, so big banks are in the game as well. Look at here, Morgan Stanley, latest bank to disclose spot Bitcoin ETFs holding for clients, and the Wall Street giant held roughly 270 million worth of Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust as of the end of March, according to the filling. And not just them. Previously, we could talk about that we have here JP Morgan, Wells Fargo. Also, according to the 13F fillings, they own Bitcoin. Here are actually the numbers, how much. By the way, BlackRock itself disclosed also 6.6 million investment in its own IBIT fund in their 13F fillings. And also the following happened, owning their own funds, ARK Invest and doing that, OneEck doing that. So even they invest in this. And of course, I have to mention that when we're talking about here the banks, as here you can see, we're talking about the clients mostly. So clients have the need that they would like to have Bitcoin Spot ETF, and they do it through the bank, and bank doing it as a service but still holding it. And this is how they got the Bitcoin. But as you can see, even BlackRock buying its own fund, so they think it's hot. They think itself. Right. Second thing I would like to talk about today is all about that we kind of back again in the way that we could see nice inflows last week into Bitcoin Spot ETFs again. So if you remember, let me share the screen. We had here a couple of weeks, 4 weeks in a row, when there were continuous outflows from Bitcoin Spot ETFs. And then the week before last week, we had a tiny little 1,318 Bitcoin plus. But last week, we do talk about 14,389 Bitcoin. So the guys are back again. Week 19 were performing pretty well. And when you're looking at bigger picture, then you can see that because 450 Bitcoin getting into the system per day, so last week 3,150 Bitcoin got into the system, and much more, 14,389 were bought just by the Bitcoin Spot ETF issuers in the United States. So yeah, if we get back again, just like here before, look at these amounts, how much bigger it was. Even back then, when before the halving we had 900 Bitcoin getting into the system daily. Now we have it just 450. So if this continues, then we're going in the same direction where we started at the beginning of the year when the Bitcoin Spot ETF in the United States was approved by the SEC. Okay, and now some bearish things from Venezuela because they decided to ban Bitcoin mining. So yes, another country, now we have Venezuela bans crypto mining to protect power grid. This is what they're saying. So Venezuela's National Association of Cryptocurrencies stated that crypto mining is prohibited in Venezuela. And this move follows the recent crackdown involving the confiscation of 2,000 cryptocurrency mining devices in the city of Maracay. Yes, okay. As part of an anti-corruption initiative. And well, they saying A, it's using too much energy, B, there's a lot of illegal things, illegal mining going on, and this is basically now the big move. They're banning Bitcoin mining in Venezuela, crypto mining. Actually saying crypto mining. Bitcoin, crypto, well, maybe kind of same because you cannot mine that many cryptos, but maybe they're saying talking about in general. It's more like now doing things in proof of stake manner in fashion rather than mining. But, Bitcoin, the big guy, is definitely goes into the system through miners. And yeah, okay, so this is what happened to Venezuela. Not a major shaker, to be honest with you. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day, I bring you fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom. Why? To keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, very easy. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.